to the beach today by myself for a little while. But I just noticed something, well, I didn't just notice, I noticed something the past few times I've been in Florida, that all the radio stations in this area, which we're kind of in the Fort Myers, Tampa radio station area, so we get a lot of the ones from Fort Myers and Tampa. There's 2 songs that are old songs, yet Florida seems to think that they're brand new and they're going to play them a million times every time you turn on the radio. And I would say this is a fluke, but it's been this way the past 2 trips I've been to Florida, which was December and October. They've been playing these songs nonstop. One is The Sweet Escape by Gwen Stefani. And then even stranger is, the band is Everlast. I don't know what the name of the song is anymore, but it was You Might Know What It's Like. Have to Choose, that song. That came out when I was in middle school. So that, you're talking like 97, 98, somewhere in there. It's an old song, and they play it non-stop. And the first time I heard it, I got all excited because I was like, oh man, I remember this song. This song is great. But when you've heard it 7 times in one weekend, no, it's not a brand new song. It's not new, it's old. I don't get it. I don't get why those 2 songs Florida is hooked on. Can you hear that? Alright, I gotta make a quick decision on lunch. I'm coming up on Lickety Split, which is one of my favorite places to go in Englewood, because they have sweet potato fries that are really yummy. But the Tim Tracker and his vlog yesterday, he and Jen got Publix subs. And I've already mentioned before my love for Publix. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get a Publix sub any other day this week before we leave to go back to Colorado. It's tough. Do I want Publix sub or do I want Lickety Split sweet potato fries? Oh, it's a tough decision. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Alright. Publix one. I'm just not going to get that anywhere else. You get sweet potato fries probably somewhere in Colorado. Alright, so that was odd. I stopped filming because there's people fighting in the parking lot, I guess. Some guy yelling at a woman for running into the bumper of his truck. A humongous truck, and there's definitely no damage, so weird. Hey, I went there. That was fun. Alright, so I got my Publix sub and some picnic stuff, some chips and some sweet tea, because I love Publix sweet tea. And now we can go to the beach. Alright, something's definitely happening here. Did the beach catch on fire? I've obviously missed some news. That or the fog is taking over. That's not normal. Something is obviously on fire. There's smoke everywhere. I haven't found out what it is yet. But that's kind of a bummer. It's gonna kind of mess up my beach day. And I hope it's not anything big, and I hope everyone's okay, you know? Because look at this haze. It's definitely smoke. It makes me wonder if like a boat caught on fire or something. Weird. Very, very strange. Let's see if we can see when we drive over this bridge. Is it just mist? Look, it's coming off the water. I feel like I'm driving into a cloud. I really don't know what to make of this. I guess we'll find out when we get to the beach and I can see the ocean. I think it's the mist. I've ended up in a horror movie. Can you see how much fog is in front of that tree or smoke or whatever this is? It's just, I don't know what to make of this. Sorry for rambling on about it, but this is just crazy. It's 74 degrees, by the way, so it's not like it's cold. And it's 1:43 in the afternoon, so it's not like it's morning. I don't know what to make of that. Alright, so apparently it's just mist. Apparently it is that misty. And I don't know if it's just because I don't normally come in February or what, but looks like a nice spot for my picnic right here on this table. At least there's a nice breeze. It's just not exactly the gorgeous day I was hoping for. Because that's the ocean right there. Can't even see the horizon. So 2 things. 1, I guess I'm not going to get to see any dolphins today. 2, really glad I didn't bother bringing the HD camera in order to film fog. So, hey, guess my parents' slow internet did me a favor, and I would have been pretty disappointed if I did all the effort of charging it and getting it ready and packed and beach protected, and then got it here and had this weather, so hey. See the seagull engine towards me? I'm like, oh, you have food. We should be friends. Mine, 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 mine. There you go. Let's see. We crossed this bridge earlier on the way here. And then we are right here. And this is where my parents and I usually stay, is on Minnesota Key. So there you go. Alright, so it's not quite as pretty as when I was here the other day in this spot. Well, I tell you, holy humidity. I'm hoping it's, once I get to the beach, there's gonna be more breeze, because on this side it is still, and it is wet, and sticky, and I don't want to take off my sweater because I live in Colorado, so I'm super pale, and I'm gonna fry in an instant, so. Alright, so you want to talk about lack of visibility. There's a beach down there, I swear. And it's crazy how much the beach has changed. The same beach I was here a couple days ago, and look how much it's changed during the time. The big waves. And I can't see anything. It's crazy. Oh, look, it's a sand dollar. Sand dollar. One good thing is that there's lots of shells, because the waves have been so rough that they've picked up a whole bunch of shells. So even though I can't see anything and the beach isn't as pretty as I would like it to be on the last chance I'll get to come while during this trip, it's at least fun to look for some pretty shells. I have to say, I don't think I'd be swimming today if I was at the beach, because I'd like to at least have a little bit of visibility on seeing if something's coming towards me. You can see shadows, you know, if like there's a manatee in the water, you can see the shadow coming towards you. But not today. Today you're not getting any warning if something's coming up on you. So, I don't think I'd be swimming out there. Hee-hole. I win again! This is what I'm talking about. This is just a huge amount of shells that just washed up here because of the stronger waves. Pretty cool. I'm not sure if you can see because it's so misty, but that's the picnic table I had lunch on. It's not nearly as far away as it looks. Making a brief stop at Fisherman's Village in Punta Gorda to go to the soap shop. This is crazy busy in here, but it's the busy season. I mean, it's winter, so all the snowbirds are here, all the tourists are here. Normally, if you come here December, it's empty. Alright, I love this store too, Bijou Beads. She has some beautiful jewelry, so I'm going to take a stop in here first. Look, I did end up seeing a dolphin ticket today. How about that? This stuff always smells so good. I have considered getting that shirt from my mom before. Alright, so these are stuffed animals that breathe. Kind of weird. Alright, so I finally made it to the soap shop. Gonna get some soap. Got some lemonade and some praline almonds, or praline pecans rather, and I'm ready to go. Well, that was a fun day. I am back in Arcadia, hoping I caught my parents in enough time to go walking with them. And my lips are frozen because I've been eating ice. I really can't feel my lips right now, they're numb. I'm kind of talking funny. Anyway, going for a walk again with my parents, hopefully, and then my dad's making enchiladas for dinner, which I'm really excited because my dad's really good at making Mexican food for some reason. So it's gonna be yummy, and yeah, and it's my last night at my parents' house, so I'm just gonna relax and enjoy being in my old house for one more night. So if I don't hear from me again, good night, and stop laughing at me. Enchiladas, they're gonna be yummy.